sections will critical thinking be the most important? So probably not the title page. That's pretty good. Discussion. Yeah, that is absolutely like hands down going to be the part where you're going to have to like make sure that like the information that you've set up like, you know, matches what you are going to be like what you set up matches your conclusions. I think also introduction a little bit as well, but it's definitely going to be discussion is going to be the place where you are going to be, you know, using those skills the most. All right, so we've got the next part is thinking about. Oops, wrong one. Academic. Where is it? Nope, that is wrong. So we've got any questions about cohesiveness? Anything like that? All right. So the academic citation practices, I want you to think about these questions. So when do you cite? Who do you cite? And how do you cite? So when do you cite?
When you use something that is not yours.
Okay, yeah, when you use an idea that's not yours. What if you can't remember where it came from? Yeah, probably don't put that idea in there because you should only be putting ideas in that are common knowledge. So I designed this so that what we're doing is we are reading from engaging questions and you are going to be filling this out. Does anyone have their engaging questions textbook? I know that we don't use it that much. All right, then we'll just go ahead and skip this part. But the one thing I do want to think about is it's important to make sure you're reading the text carefully and accurately representing those ideas in the text. So you're like, if someone says like, I think this quote is terrible, blah, 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 you wouldn't want to say like, oh, this author agrees with this idea because they said they don't agree with that idea. So that's important. So I want to think really quickly. We've got paraphrase, summaries, and quotes. What is the order of this? Like when we think about what's closest to the original text and what's like the furthest away from the original text. So which one would be closest? Quote, yes. All right. And then what's next?
Summary. Or, yeah, I guess paraphrase.
Paraphrase, because in paraphrase, I mean, you know, sometimes like paraphrase and summary can be like similar, but like usually like a paraphrase, like you find like a sentence that you really like and you change it into your own words. Sometimes you summary, you're taking like a whole paper or a whole paragraph or something and you're condensing it down into like one sentence or phrase. So that's going to be the techniques. These are 3 different techniques. I encourage you to look through the book and find out, like really look, because there's many times when students put forth an idea that is not common knowledge, that are these ideas that had to come from somewhere, that have to come from an expert. So make sure that like if, again, think of you know, the internet is going to read your paper and they're going to be able to comment and say, but this isn't true, or where did you get this idea? Who said that? So again, try not to think about it, like if that gives you anxiety, don't think about it too much, but do think about like, you know, you want to have a really solid idea that like if someone were to reply, it doesn't matter. So any questions about that? All right, so people, I'm going to go ahead and pause here.